Hello Internet, it's Tombstone Hero,
And Willing Mr. K.
and today we are playing Plants vs. Zombies. You ready?
Butter me some zombies.
You are gonna butter you some zombies. Let's do this.
Which button is the margin?
Which one's the margarine? It's... Wait until you see how incredibly and heinously cheap this is. Like, the zombies already kind of don't stand a chance if you know what you're doing, right? Okay, you throw in a player two, and pelt, you know, they, like I said, they've got butter.
Right, I remember that from mobile.
Yeah, so you player two pelts them with butter, and the zombies, like, stand there until the butter melts. So, you'd think, oh, okay, you know, we pelt one and it starts whatever. That's not the case. You've got as much butter as you need for however many zombies there
Someone
are.
just back there churning raw cow.
Right? Oh, it's gonna start us mid-game. I'm
Good
okay.
thing we're cheating.
I'm okay with this. Oh, shit. There's a pool. I lied. Hold on. Shit. Shit. Oh, okay. Now I remember how to do this.
Do I have to, like, press start or something?
Yes, I believe. Hit start, see what happens. Hey! Player two. There you go. Oh, you can also plant plants. And gather sunlight. So, yeah, this is more cheap than it...
Oh, yeah.
This is actually pretty fucking mean.
Okay, so X is the butter button and B is the dig button.
Yeah. So if I need you to get rid of any plants, I'll let you know. Alright. Butter that bad boy. You know what you gotta do.
I just sit here and hold butter on his head.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to hold
No,
it.
you don't, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this is as cheap gets. You don't even have to hold the butter there. Butter that guy. Butter him. There you go. And... Oh, butter him. He's loose. It's just so mean. I should probably start worrying about,
Say at least a
protecting.
temp strategy at this point.
yeah, I guess. Yeah. I'm trying to get a whole lot of sunflower. That way we get more sun. Just basic knowledge.
Yeah.
Plants vs. Zombies. If you're a stranger to Plants vs. Zombies by now, you've been living in a third world country that has a ban on the internet. Yeah, butter 'em. Oh man. I love how slow and boring the start of a level is when there's two people.
I'll say usually it's very roller coastery.
Yeah.
Like the first, minute or so is fine because there's only like one zombie to worry about, and then you get to a point where they're in that one lane that you haven't been building, and you're panicking to get it built and not die.
Right. Mini games unlocked. Play them from the main menu.
Sweet.
Woo! I'll get to that probably in never. Not.
I was getting to the point though where it's like usually if I wasn't dead by halfway through, I could just sit back and watch.
Right.
It was like 2 sunflowers, 2 lines of the triple pea shooters, then another sunflower, a couple water specific ones, or terrain specific ones, and then the rest were just shooters and the tall nuts. Ooh, you're in the water. I don't like you.
Oh,
Butter.
yeah. No, the water ones are no bueno. I want to plant more sunflower seeds, but at the same time, I'm way more offensive than I am defensive. Which, does Plants vs. Zombies, does that predate Angry Birds? It does, doesn't it?
You know, I actually don't know. I think it does.
Because I feel like I've played a lot more Plants vs. Zombies than I've heard of people playing Angry Birds. And then like, people will talk about Angry Birds and, like, Flappy Bird and whatever bird of the month is. I hear less and less about Plants vs. Zombies. Like,
Which
Plants...
sucks, because the second one looks so good.
Don't get me fucking stuck. That second one,
Uh-huh.
I went to get it onto my phone.
I know.
iPhone 3, and Plants vs. Zombies 2 won't play on it because it requires a front-facing camera. For some fucking reason.
You'll have my iPhone, what, next month? Maybe next
No,
paycheck?
but I need it now. I need me some Plants vs. Zombies 2.
Can I multi-butter?
Yeah, you can.
Butter trap, bitch.
This is so unfair. You want to butter that one before he gets to my... Never mind, he's dead. You want to butt? Nope, never mind.
You want to butter my zombie? No.
No, thank you.
I'm getting a little too close there.
Speaking of zombies and butter and, like, the hot sun, every time I watch The Walking Dead, especially tonight when I was watching the new episode, I can only imagine how bad everything smells at any given moment.
Yeah, as I say, you're in, you know, not super humid, but still kind of humid Georgia.
Nobody's been showering on the regular. Rick has looked dirty for like 9 straight episodes. If he showers or bathes, it's in sweat. Let's just be real here. Their hygiene could be more hygienic. But then I was watching, you know, like, the prison when it was under siege. Spoiler alert if you're half a season behind. But the prison when it was under siege, all of those dead zombies, some of them are on fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Speaking of buttered zombie.
Hey, yeah, there you go. Butter the bad boy.
Hold on. Gouge pail in the water.
Whoop.
This guy's getting a little
Yeah,
stumper.
he's getting a little brave. He reminds me of a little toaster I once knew. God rest his soul.
We had the Brave Little Toaster Goes to Mars on at work recently.
Really?
Yeah. And the more I was watching it, the more I realized I have no idea what the movie was about. I mean, they go to Mars,
Hey, there you go.
and there's a toaster and a giant fridge who kind of looked like a dickhead.
What was the... It was just predominantly the 90s had a hard-on for humanizing everyday objects. Because
Bonkers.
Bonkers, yeah.
Everything was animated.
What about Thomas the Tank Engine? That was 90s, wasn't it? Early 90s? Or was that late 80s?
That might have, yeah, that might be 80s actually, because it felt old when we were not.
Well,
old.
that's because it had, like, the budget of
I know.
whatever's in my wallet right now. Spoiler alert, it's not a lot.
You better.
Done!
You hit my butter.
Oh, man.
I'm butter her.
See what you did there?
Yeah, that's what happens when it's 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah. Things stop being funny and they start getting punny. Oh no. My walnuts. This is the final wave too, there's not a whole lot I can do about that.
So we pretty much got it.
Yeah. Let's dig this plant up, put that one there. You know, for this being based on a save that I already had, I was not that far into the game.
No. This is, like a day. Maybe.
I could have sworn I played more than this. I thought I did, but apparently I did in fact not. I'm real sick of this guy. Oh, well, never mind.
Yay!
Yeah, we got the King Ghidorah of plants. Plants vs. Zombies, I guess, is actually totally relevant right now. I didn't even think about it. Did you know they're doing a midnight launch at GameStop for Garden Warfare?
I thought our local one quit doing midnights.
No, they don't. What? No, they're doing midnights. Why did you think they weren't?
It seems like I was thinking about doing a midnight, and they said they weren't actually going to be doing it. They hadn't been doing them.
They don't do them for some games that you feel like they should have. Like,
I don't know.
fuck me, what game was it? There was
look like a guy who buys his games new.
Neither of us are guys who buy their games new. Although,
Come on, we're playing a game for YouTube that is technically 2 games old.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, we'll have to fix that when I get the Xbox One. But no, Garden Warfare has a midnight launch. I'm trying to think of what game. There was a game recently where I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get that as soon as it comes out and get the midnight launch. You know. Yeah, and it had no midnight launch, but I can't remember what the hell game it was. But it blew my mind that there was no launch for it. Here I am saying it was an ultra popular game, and I can't remember the title.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure 2?
Yes. That is sitting over there on
You still have
standby.
the Hello Kitty game just sitting around.
Just sitting, waiting for a day when I feel like getting banned from a game designed for children and girls in their 20s. I'd imagine that's the only, 2 options for players for that franchise. Excuse me, you're gonna have to calm down over there.
Stupid cat.
Man, I should probably take that cat to see a vet. It sounds awfully human when it sneezes. I have nothing protecting the water. I just now realized. Whoops. I'm trying to get 2 rows of sunflower seeds this time. Because there's sunflowers. It is 3 in the morning.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oof.
I was doing fine until I looked at the clock, too.
Yeah, now you got, like, reverse placebo effect.
Right.
Is that the neighbor falling off their bed?
It sounded like that was
just out of nowhere, thud. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Oh, yeah, no, there's sunlight for days now.
I know.
We don't have to worry about a damn thing.
I was so annoyed when I found out there was a cap on sunlight.
There's a cap? Where's it cap?
9,999.
In what level and what scenario in this damn game do you get 9,999 sunlight? Were you fighting Godzilla?
When you wait till when you know it's the last zombie, and you just keep building stacks of tall nuts in front of them. I did that, and I filled everything else with sunflowers just to see what I could do.
That's awesome. And kind of depressing all at the same time.
I was waiting for my wife to get off work.
Oh, yeah, I know how that is, waiting for your wife to get off
Work.
I wanted to see what your response to that was, because that could have gone either way. Could have been like, no, off of work, or what the fuck are you talking about, you son of a bitch?
I don't think I'm the one you offended with that.
Oh, well. Don't know what to tell you. I want my stupid double shooter to hurry up and be ready. Whoop, there we go.
I'm gonna put butter on this one, that leg carrying son of a bitch.
You old rat bastard.
Butter Scooby-Doo, yes.
Can you? Hey!
It's almost useless while they're down below.
Shit, when do they pop up?
When they get up, like, almost immediately. There we go.
I'll do that for the other one too. As soon as it's an option. There we go.
Teamwork!
Damn right.
Does it ramp up the difficulty at all? Oh, I don't need to go now.
When it's on multiplayer?
Yeah.
No. It's really not. This is the equivalent of allowing Luigi to be on the same screen at the same time in the original Mario Brothers, and he's armed with a shotgun.
It's Big Brother mode. It's like the Lego games.
There was a big what?
Big Brother mode, the second player, I forgot all of it, but it was one of those things like, you pretty much, if you knew how to play, you let second player do almost everything, because the penalties for them dying and stuff is less.
Huh.
Yeah.
You know what is sad about the Lego games? I got rid of Lego Star Wars because I got stuck.
The first one or second one?
It was the one that was combined. It was the complete saga or whatever. And I got stuck on. I left the Tatooine bar to go do whatever, and I got stuck on the very first spaceship. I had no idea where to go after a while, and it was giving me no hints.
I got full completions on both of them.
So that's fantastic, you son of a bitch.
It's Star Wars, you know what happens.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Shit.
Anakin is likable, and then he's a dick, and then he's likable. The end.
And then he's mostly dead.
Mostly dead. While we're talking about Star Wars, just open up a whole new shitstorm. Are you as offended as I am by the fact that they replaced the original guy to play Anakin in Return of the Jedi with Hayden Christensen? They CG'd Hayden Christensen in there, people actually gave a shit about him. Which, spoiler alert again, they don't.
Sure. That's actually completely new to me.
You didn't know that?
I didn't really think about it.
Yeah, they took out, I don't know the actor's name, obviously, but whoever played Anakin for the brief 10 seconds he was a ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi. And they're like, yeah, it's this classic movie that everybody grew up with and loved. Let's decimate that. And they edited him out and put in Ghost Hayden Christensen. The way he looked in, Episode 2. Yeah.
Shouldn't he look like old guy Vader?
Yeah, because, he would have aged.
Yeah. Did they change Kenobi to the way he looked in, Episode 1?
I don't know. I don't think they did.
You assume people would be losing their shit over that, too.
Well, yeah, you would think.
I don't know. Lucas had a good idea as long as he doesn't touch it.
How sad is that? That's a great idea, Mr. Lucas. Now, if you could just hand it over to people with creativity. That'd be great.
Well, it's kind of like what you said about Charles Band. He's got great ideas. He just needs someone else to do them.
Oh, Charles Band. You don't know who Charles Band is. I know you don't, whoever viewer I'm talking to. Charles Band is the mind behind the original Puppet Master movies and a bunch of stuff over at Full Moon. I think he's company president. I could be wrong. But, that man has amazing concepts, and really, if anybody out there at all could give him a budget, he could have some seriously amazing movies. Because I love the Puppet Master franchise wholeheartedly, but I can't defend their quality after a certain year. They had, stop motion and whatnot, and then
decent frame rate stop motion, which means they put some time into that.
Yes, they did. And it really petered out after Puppet Master Puppet Master Part 5. Here's another series of movies that has a lot of installments, but after Puppet Master Part 5, I don't think they did one again until they did Curse of the Puppet Master. And anytime the puppets did anything, it was stock footage from the old movies. There was a scene where the strong puppet, Pinhead, goes to bash one of the antagonists in the leg with something, and you see his hand grab a crowbar or whatever, but the swinging motion is him swinging a fire poker from the very first Puppet Master movie. I remember I wasn't very old when that came out, but I remember seeing that and I was like, ah, shit. This is gonna fucking suck. And then I watched it and it fucking sucked. But the newer Puppet Master movies are kind of back to what that older quality was. At least it feels like they have a little more. I don't know what's a good way. They're a little more
integrity.
I was gonna say they're a little more charming, I guess. Because I mean, a movie by all rights can be a bad movie, but still be enjoyable to a lot of people. Star Wars. Full circle. No, that would be a cool video game too. A Puppet Master video game.
Yeah.
I was playing Duke Nukem Forever.
Why?
Because I wanted to see how bad it was, and surprisingly not as bad as it was said to be. Butter that zombie. Oh, never mind. What are you doing, Butter the zombie?
Taking care of Conehead over here. Shut up.
Yeah, that's right. Butter that zombie.
I'm going over here.
I'll butter you, zombie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff I don't want to happen that are about to happen. I just can't tell where to worry first. I'll worry here. What was I saying? Oh, great games. Duke Nukem. There's a scene in Duke Nukem Forever where you were forced to step on this stupid thing that shrinks you. And it's very stupid. Like, that is so far. I'm really early in the game. Really early. So, if you're watching this, you're like, Duke Nukem sucked, and you have good reason. I probably just haven't gotten there yet. But, when you shrink, and you're playing in that first person, you have to look up to look at couches and whatnot, right? I was thinking you could very easily put off, like a Puppet Master style game or something like that, where you play as something tiny throughout the whole game. And, you know, you wouldn't have to necessarily be running around, like, slaughtering people either, like innocents, like in the early Puppet Masters, like in Puppet Master 3 when they were killing Nazis.
Yeah.
Do something like that. I would play the hell out of it. I'd be the only one. If it had an Xbox Live feature, I would be the only puppet.
You'd be Blade and Pinhead.
Yeah. That would be an ugly, ugly combo. Blade and Pinhead. Would you have Blade's body but Pinhead's head? That would be.
I was thinking as a team, not hybrided, but okay.
Oh, gotcha.
Be one of those guys who learns how to play player 2 with his feet.
Oh, that's a sad existence. No offense to anyone out there who plays. You know what? Fuck it. No, that's a sad existence. I can't backtrack and defend that because no. Speaking of with their feet, you ever see that Oh, I once knew this chick. The thing she could do. You ever see that video of the girl who was born just without arms and had to learn to do everything with her feet, and she drives around and like can prep food? I was insanely impressed when I saw that. I was like, you know, if you took away my hands, I would go play in traffic because I am weak-willed. She is 100 times stronger than I am. She learned how to do everything with her feet. I would have given up. It would have been just constant phone calls or yelling across the apartment, Casey! Casey! I can't put on my slippers! They're backless! I'm like, Casey, I don't have any hands!
Well, then you're staying inside today. Sucks to be you.
Touché, sir. Well played. Way to not give in to my bullshit.
You taught me well.
Damn right. I feel bad for any
Those guys
children.
look a little scary in HD.
What? The evil Tangela?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that we both went there. Tangela? Oh, dude's fucking freaky. But, shit. I did that thing where I forgot what I was talking about. We said seaweed Tangela at the same time, and I lost the whole train of thought. Whatever.
Feet.
Yeah, something to do with feet.
You want to do things with feet, you can't do anything. You want some slippers, and I don't take your bullshit.
Oh yeah, not taking bullshit. Good, there we go. That triggered some memory. I feel bad for the day when either you or I, or both of us at the same time, are raising children because they're not going to get away with a damn thing. Like, ever. That's all there is to it. Because if our folks, if our grandparents were the generation that like invented lying, you know, and then our folks were the generation that like improved lying, and now here we are, we literally know all of what there is to be thrown our way.
I can think of most of the things I did. Like my wife was like, oh, you know, hopefully they won't do this and they won't do that. It's like, I don't think they're going to be able to.
I wanna, can't wait to have that moment where the kid is like, well, what did you do when you were my age? And I lie to him and be like, church. I lived in church, in the basement, writing,
no one is going to believe
printing
you
Bibles.
were at church.
That's true. I get ugly looks when I'm at church. Raise your hand if one of you here believes they're a sinner. And everybody just looks at me. I'm just like,
What?
Jeez, guys, make it awkward. Oh, man. Nobody's gonna believe you're at church. Touche, sir. I'll remember that if I ever need an alibi. Where were you? I was at and I'll remember this conversation. I was at Church's Chicken. It was delicious.
Do we even have churches like within 40 miles of here?
No! In Woodlands, Dairy Queen closed and became Church's Chicken. And I was mad because I was like, you took my Dairy Queen away from me, you monsters. But then I ate Church's Chicken, and I was like, fuck Dairy Queen. And then the last time I went to Woodland, the Dairy Queen that became Church's Chicken is a Dairy Queen again. Every time the universe gives me something I love, it takes it away.
When life gives you lemons, I hope you like oranges.
Fucking right.
What I just heard.
When life gives you lemons, get pissed. You didn't ask for lemons, what the hell is this shit? I think we've proven a point about Plants vs. Zombies. What do you think?
Yeah, I figured this was going to be the last level. Because A, I don't know how much battery life's in the camera, and B, my eyelids, all the heavy.
Other than zombies. Alright, one more level, huh?
Oh, one more level.
Or this was the level?
I was thinking this was the level.
This was the level? Alright, we're done with commentary then. I was gonna leave you with gameplay. We're done with gameplay, too! Fuck it. Fucking
We're out.
done. I'm out. Fuck this shit. Oh, what's in the fridge?